Just one glass in, you're already on my mind. When it gets late, I always realize that I need you. Are you thinking about me too tonight? It's no secret, all my friends already know. There's no reason to hold it back, I let it show. All my feelings, are you thinking about me too tonight?
Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca and I cover all things healthy living, grocery hauls, mom life, and more. And today we are doing a Sunday reset video. Here I'm just showing you everything that me and my girls got at Whole Foods today at 8:30 in the morning.
All my friends already know, there's no reason to hold it back, I let it show. All my feelings.
And there's Layla holding her favorite vegan pizza. Now I'm just tackling the 4 loads of laundry I needed to fold, and I have my 2 little helpers with me. Layla's trying to put together all of her cloth diapers that she wears at night.
Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you, and that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. I'm taking a mental picture in my mind just to keep this moment till the end of time. 'Cause I know that it might be over after tonight. So before I change my mind, your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you, and that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise.
And one of my main goals today was to tackle Layla's room. Her floors really needed to be done, as well as her bedding washed. So now I'm just putting away her laundry. And I'm just matching up all of her outfits so it's easy for her to grab. Just hanging some of her cute little dresses. And this is probably one of my least favorite tasks, which is getting the bedding off of Layla's house bed. But I do try to do this often, at least every 1 to 2 weeks, because she is allergic to dust mites. So it's super important to make sure that I do this frequently. Next, I'm just putting away me and Nicholas's laundry. And honestly, ours is always the last to get put away, probably because the baby's crib is in here right now, and when she's sleeping is when I tend to do things. So thankfully Nick was home today, and I was able to get this done.
I've got sunshine, I've got you now. When body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body. I know love now, and you're stuck in my mind. When body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body, oh, body on body. My friends don't like that I'm with somebody, that I'm with somebody. Oh no, oh no. I just want to stay in this melody, stay in this melody.
Now back to Layla's room. I'm just dusting off her shelf. Next up, I'm just quickly giving her bathroom a wipe down. Her mirrors really needed to get clean. I swear, I cleaned them and then the next day they look like I haven't cleaned them in a month.
I've got sunshine. I've got you now.
Now I'm just washing all that produce that we got from Whole Foods that morning, and I've got my little helper with me. I'm so blessed that she loves to help me do these types of things, and I'm just letting her help me while she still wants to, although a lot of the time it does take some patience and double the work, but I am grateful. Okay, so while we are waiting for those to dry off, eating lunch. Sometimes you get so busy trying to get everything done that you forget to eat. So taking a little break. And this is just leftover taco bowls. So I made the taco meat, I think 3 nights ago, and for tacos, because we eat that probably once a week. And any of the leftover taco meat, we'll make taco bowls. And yeah, it's a big hit. All right, baby, I'll get you a bowl, okay? Okay. Which one's your favorite?
Blackberries.
Blackberries? Can I have one?
You can have
Ooh, those are my favorite. Thank you. I don't know if it's just me, but I absolutely love seeing fresh produce out and available. It just makes me so happy. Back to Layla's room. I'm just vacuuming with my Dyson, and I absolutely love this thing, especially because it has a filter that can get all those dust mites that some other vacuums can't. And of course, I have my little helper here with me.
I just want to stay in this melody, oh, oh.
She's actually pretty good at vacuuming, considering how big it is compared to her. Now we're in Mommy, Daddy, and the baby's room, and I'm just giving this a quick vacuum while I was upstairs. And I have all the helpers in here with me. Here I'm vacuuming the stairs. This is one of the only spots that we have carpet on, and the amount of dirt that comes up every time I vacuum the stairs is just disgusting. And now I'm doing the fun part of remaking the bed. And now I'm using this Tinaco wet mop. I absolutely love this thing. I got it last year on an Amazon flash deal.
Please won't you come over, let me get to know ya. Hey, nah, 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 nah. Delve into emotion, leave us in this moment.
Now I'm just moving the nugget over so I can make sure I get this area over here. And as I'm watching this, I just want to mention that Layla doesn't really play in her room at all. She's usually just in here for sleep time or playing when I'm in here. She pretty much follows me around everywhere I go, so that's why her room isn't like messy or anything. Now this area, on the other hand, I clean multiple times a day, and most of the time Layla helps me put her toys away, and she's pretty good about putting things away when I ask her to. But I'm just doing a thorough going through all of her toys, putting everything back in its home, and putting together all the pieces that she loves to cut up and make soup for us, or her little concoctions all the time. So I'm just making sure everything is matched back up and put away.
Hey, nah, 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 nah. Delve into emotion. Leave us in this moment.
Since her play area is a part of the living room, you know, I try to keep up on making sure that things are put away, or else it gets too overwhelming for me and everyone as well. And I think that, you know, by staying on top of teaching Layla that we keep this area tidy and try to put things away when we're done playing, it's just better for everyone's mental health. And I try to make sure every once in a while I come down here and dust everything, because I don't know about your house, but my house just gets dusty so quickly.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed.
And I probably vacuum like the downstairs area one to two times a day, since we don't really have much carpet or anything, and you know, the baby's crawling and all the allergies. It's just super important to vacuum often for us because the floors get so dirty so fast. Now mopping, on the other hand, I don't do as often, maybe once or twice a week.
Underneath the disco lights, they can try, but they can never take me down. Ooh, 'cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here, nothing.
Now ideally you don't have to do both, you can do one or the other, but I was trying to make sure everything was super clean as far as the floor goes.
Tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about the feelings, not anymore.
But for the most part, we spend most of our time downstairs, and it is a smaller apartment, so I do my best to keep things organized, even though it is a small space. Like our kitchen table is right there in the middle. It's kind of awkward, but we do the best we can.
Take me down.
And for dinner, I threw together a quick meal of steak, garlic butter pasta, and asparagus, and it was a hit. Everyone ate it. And then after dinner, me and Layla were testing a new muffin recipe. It's a blend everything in the blender type of recipe, and they came out really good. And here are the girls playing before bed, and Kingsley is starting to climb on everything. So cute to watch them play. They're just picking out a book to read. Well, that finishes our Sunday reset video. If you watched to the end, thank you so much for supporting us. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.